round series. 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and Houston. Taking a look at Houston. They've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With a win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
And guys, basically, I think they locked this series up with a win here tonight. They've taken the momentum, winning those first 2 on the road. Now on their home court, they're right where they want to be.
You'd have to think so, Parker. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series right now. The crowd can feel it too, so that's a bonus. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're keyed up to make it happen.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. King is up there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 slot. Now here's King. 5 on the clock. Westbrook with it, picked up by Gmoneyirl.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
What a good time for the three-pointer. The fast break had the D scattered all over the place.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. Look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
From deep Harden, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. King outside. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ariza with the rebound.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Harden. No good. Great D that time from Durant. King outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lawson gets to Gmoneyirl. Ibaka against Howard. Moves back up. Gmoneyirl's shot is good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Thunder trailing by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Freak kicks to Ibaka. Feeds to Westbrook. Durant with it. Now Lawson defending. Off the pick. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. The quick look, no good that time.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Lawson the pass to Harden. Ariza has the open look. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Ariza's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the pick. It's Westbrook with the drive. And stolen by Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. That jam! Beautiful.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
We need to calm down.
Houston with a big Booker, he's checked in for Gmoneyirl. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 10. Outside for Robinson. Nato, defended by Beverly. The dish to Freak. Pulls up. No good. And Houston the other way now.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on that one. Thunder trailing by 12. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Thunder 5 right now. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with King. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch. Up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets made some nice plays. He ended with 10 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint him.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Westbrook after Gmoneyirl's miss. And a wide-open look for Freak. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. King's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Gmoneyirl has the open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Now, here's Westbrook. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Brewer, and it's Houston with another.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Valanciunas has checked in.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Screen by Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. Count that one. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Lawson with it. He has 5. Harden dishes to Booker. Knocked away. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. We've got a chance now to show you the hottest shooting teams over the course of the regular season. Second, the Thunder.
You know, this team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up here in the postseason as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season came to a close.
Houston making two changes. Howard comes in for Booker, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. Ariza against Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Good D by Howard.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And King, here we go. And it's sent back by Howard.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. The Rockets making this. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
All right, Houston, coming up the court. Okay, fans, put your hands together.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves the games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performer here.
Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Motiejunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Lawson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale. Now here's Durant, and stolen by Howard. Now here is Lawson. Top of the key. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Westbrook with it. Now Lawson defending. No good from Valanciunas. Rockets leading by 18. Harden outside. King with the block. And now a fast break for the Thunder. It's stolen by Lawson. Pass to Harden. Shoots from 12. King with the block. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Harden gets the bucket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The feed to Ibaka. King against Harden. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Lays it in off the breakaway. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And King here with... Oh! Did you see that? Man, oh, man.
Are you serious? How'd he come up with that move?
Creativity on the fly. Wow.
Somebody control that man.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Harden doing it all. He has 14 points and 1 steal as well.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Dwight Howard. Westbrook, and he banks in the lane. Westbrook's got 8.
The D, forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Rockets leading by 20. Lawson outside. Harden outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Back to Durant. 3-pointer. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
There's a good screen. No good from Lawson.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Westbrook with it. Working on Booker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Brewer is checked in for the Rockets. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Adams checked in. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. It's Harden with the drive. King with the block.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Over to the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Gmoneyirl grabs the miss. Gmoneyirl has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Outside for Durant. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Durant's 5 points now in the quarter. Rockets leading by 13. Passes to Brewer. There's a screen by Gmoneyirl. Austin has the open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Austin's got 8 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there.
And a switch here also for Houston. Howard's checked in for Gmoneyirl. Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. King comes in for Russell Westbrook. .40 seconds left in the third. They set the pick. Here's the floater. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Houston, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And that one's good. Morrow's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Beverly. He's got 7. Screen by Howard. Now Beverly. From past the arc. No good there.
Put your hands together for
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Rockets leading by 22. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. King in a 2-guard. Anthony Morrow out there with Ibaka. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Brewer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brewer's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. Waiters against Lawson. Shot, high post. The offensive rebound. Here's Valanciunas. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Rockets making a switch here. Gmoneyirl is checked in. Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Dion Waiters. He got right to the cup using that screen. And that's now 6 points for Dwight Howard. Valanciunas with a screen on Ariza. Westbrook, good D by Ariza.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and They've really been strong on the glass.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Durant kicks to Freak. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 9 points for Freak.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
There's a screen by Gmoneyirl. It's Harden with the drive. Howard misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's Durant on the wing, covered by Gmoneyirl. And yes, sir, that one drops. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers.
And let's get this update from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Reza passes to Lawson. Stolen. Now the fast break. King with the ball. That misses off the backboard. Rockets leading by 23. Here's Harden, and the rejection by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Houston making some changes. Howard's checked in for Capella. And it's Gmoneyirl in for Decker. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. To the left side wing. And King, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Let's take a look at some numbers in this one for Freak. He has 9 points and 3 blocks.
And guys, really impossible to say where. He's been better offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Westbrook against Lawson. Ariza outside. There's the pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. Gmoneyirl dishes to Howard. It's stolen by Ibaka. Three-pointer. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Durant. 14 points for Freak.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Howard, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's the pick. King outside, fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lawson up top. He's covered by King. That's good. And that's 10 points for Ty Lawson.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Harden gets to Gmoneyirl. Pass to Lawson. Ariza against Durant, and Harden wide open. He shoots, and it's Houston with another.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Rockets.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for James Harden. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
.46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fires from the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. And the Rockets lead by 21.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Free throw good. Freak. Houston with a big group substitution here. Booker, he's checked in for Gmoneyirl. Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The first one falls. And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. King outside. That three off the mark. And here's Beverly. Kicks it to Howard. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
So we see the Rockets taking the win.
Yes, I'm here with
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
That was the James Harden we've come to know and love. A player that brings nothing but fear to players that have to guard him. I've said this for...
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way.
This loss could be classified as an embarrassing one. Do you feel like it was more the fault of the coaching staff or your teammates?
Look, I'm not here to throw anybody under the bus. We lost the game, and it was ugly. But now, it's not the time to be pointing fingers. It's on me as much as anyone else. We just got to work hard in practice and come back strong in that game. So, next question.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
Well, it's no secret that you're approaching free agency. Are you going to give a hometown discount if they make an offer?
Yeah. I'm going to have to refer to my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, on that one. He's your man if you want to talk business stuff like that. All I can say is I'm focused on finishing the season, doing the best I can with this team. I'll think about all that other stuff when the season's over and me and my girl Yvette are sitting on the beach somewhere in Jamaica. And that's the truth.
Get
my neck.
I can tell you can't take a punch.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Taking a look at the Rockets, they won Game 3 going away and are looking to make another statement tonight. Definitely a bounce in their step. They have absolutely dominated this series, commanding 3-0 lead. Kenny, what do you think about their chances to close out the series in a clean sweep?
Well, the momentum is theirs, Ernie, and their fans bringing out the brooms and they're starting to sweep. But sometimes that can be a little bit too, I get you in a fat cat-itis where you just relax and think everything is there for you. They still have.
Of rabid Rocket fans packed in the arena here in Houston, Texas. And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Rockets. They've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown fans.
And I think they're ready to put this series to bed, guys. They've played so well up to this point and really look poised to close this thing out in front of their home fans and get some rest as they get ready for the next round.
Well, I'm certainly surprised by what we've seen so far. Nobody would have guessed coming into this series that they'd find themselves in a position to sweep. But after that first game win and the momentum, clearly helping them ride the wave to a possible sweep now.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. King is up there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Now here's Gmoneyirl. There's a screen by Gmoneyirl. Three-pointer, Lawson. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And the rejection by Valanciunas. It's Durant on the wing. Lawson defending. And Ibaka kicks to Valanciunas.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Valanciunas hits them both. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Harden dishes to Gmoneyirl. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Lawson the pass to Howard. There's the feed to Gmoneyirl. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Gmoneyirl has got himself on the board with 3 there. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of beat is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
King outside. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And that one's good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Screened by Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Tries from 10. Ariza no luck. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Durant kicks to Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Durant's got his first 2 points of the night. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden dishes to Ariza. Pass to Howard. Houston moving the ball around. Lawson kicks to Harden. Clock at 4. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Lawson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Lawson the pass to Gmoneyirl. From deep. Another miss by Houston. The Thunder with the lead. It's Durant with the drive. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. The break in the floor. Let's see which point guards were the best distributed during the regular season. Here are the assist leaders among them. Russell Westbrook third.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
And the basket's good. And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Here's Valanciunas, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So here's Westbrook. Ty Lawson making his last shot. And stolen by Lawson. And it's Houston on the break. Westbrook with the steal. To the left side wing. Ibaka goes in, and he gets it to go.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
And that one's good.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And it's Freak missing.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Ariza dishes to Lawson. The three-pointer is right on target. Lawson's got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch. Booker's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Kicks it to Lawson. Shot clock at 5. King with the block, and he gets it back. Out to the right wing. And here's Westbrook. And stolen by Booker. Harden kicks to Booker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So for the Rockets, Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Robinson's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Oh, that happened. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for James Harden. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. For Houston, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And Beverly kicks to Howard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Oklahoma City trailing. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. Fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with King. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets played really well. He dropped in 15 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game. You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
Loss in the pass to Gmoneyirl. The dish to Hart. And a big-time jam right there.
Muscle flex time on that jam.
He wanted these people to hear that one.
I tell you what, the force was with him on that one.
And Gmoneyirl picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
King against Harden. Now here's King. He's guarded closely. 4 on the clock. The shot misses. Harden with the defensive effort. Houston leading by 4. Houston moving the ball around. Ariza no luck. Oklahoma City shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's King. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. A wide open look here for Ibaka. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Serge Ibaka. Lawson against Westbrook. Lawson kicks to Harden. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
But they get it back. King outside. We're now about 2 minutes. Into the second quarter. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Shot's good. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Valanciunas, good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Westbrook against Lawson. In the corner, Harden. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That is his first foul of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Freak missing.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
That's good. 9 points for Lawson.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Now let's take a brief moment to see which teams were the best at shooting the ball from deep in the regular season. The Thunder in fourth.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team. I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Ibaka. Westbrook against Ariza. King right side. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Lawson dishes to Gmoneyirl. A shot by Harden, wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
King inside, guarded by Harden. Durant the pass to King. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul.
With a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Gmoneyirl. Booker comes in for Trevor Ariza. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Thunder trailing by 13. King left side. Fader on the way. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Harden. Dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Feeds to Howard. Caldwell-Pope passes to Beverly. 5 on the clock. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And it's Freak missing.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Beverly. The Rockets with another miss. Thunder trailing by 13. And King, here we go. And they get it back. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Finishes the break with a slam.
I love that superb pass that time, guys. It allowed them to get behind the defenders. The hoop was there waiting for him.
King, that's good.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
King's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's the 3. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. The Thunder shooting 41% from the field here in the second. King outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's good on the second.
Looking at the numbers for Free, he has 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Booker pulls it in.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Thunder trailing by 16. King left side. And the shot is long.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Drops in the tray.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
From deep, Harden. The Thunder pull it in. It'll count. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half is now in the books. Rockets lead by 15. And time now to go courtside as we sit. Send you over to Dorton.
Dwight, you got...
Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves the games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performer.
Modiunas and Howard the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Free dishes to Valanciunas. This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 14. Lawson the pass to Harden. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 5 assists tonight.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Here's King. Oh. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
Yeah, what a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. It's stolen by Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Durant's got 6.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Screen by Howard. To the inside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Lawson dishes to Brewer. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Thunder trailing by 14. King, the pass to Durant. Ibaka outside. Fires the 3. No good. And it's Houston the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to Brewer. Ariza outside. Houston moving the ball around. From 17 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark. And it's 29 points for James Harden.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Rockets leading by 14. Passes it to Howard. Got a piece of it. Westbrook with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Lawson outside. There's a screen. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
West. Westbrook up top. Ariza covering. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Back to Westbrook and stolen by Ariza. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Lawson from outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Ibaka with a screen on Harden. And a wide open look for Freak. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets leading by 16. Brewer with the ball. And it's blocked by Ibaka. They retain possession. He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 7 points for Ariza.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Westbrook against Lawson. The 3 from Harden. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
King against Harden. King inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Valanciunas. He hits the 2nd from the line. Rockets leading by 18. Lawson outside. On the wing, Brewer fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Ibaka with a screen on Harden. King with it. Now Lawson defending. And King, here we go. And it's sent back by Howard. Lawson's against Westbrook. Lawson dishes to Howard. And he jams it with authority.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that Jocker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
On the wing, Brewer. He's covered by Westbrook. Lawson drives in, and Durant sends it back. And yes, sir, that one drops. 16 points for Lawson. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Gmoneyirl is checked in for Houston. Booker comes in for James Harden. It's taken away by Brewer. For the finish, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Morrow gets a screen from King. Here's Morrow, covered by Gmoneyirl. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook plays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 16 points.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Lawson's against Westbrook. Lawson kicks to Gmoneyirl. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. 7 points in the game.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Shoots off the screen. Gmoneyirl's shot is good. Gmoneyirl has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Rockets. Patrick Beverly comes in for Ty Lawson. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thomas Robinson comes in for Kevin Durant. There's a screen. Ariza kicks to Booker. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. King, the pass to Adams. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender. I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Ariza against Westbrook. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Inside, here's Booker, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Houston, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
At the line for your Rockets, Trevor Booker.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Beverly against Westbrook. Gmoneyirl dishes to Caldwell Pope. Plays it up and banks it in. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the game.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Ariza has the open look, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there. And so here is Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Houston. And so Adams nails both of them. Rockets leading by 21. Now Beverly. He's got 8. He dishes it to Howard. And it's blocked by Adams. But they'll get another chance. A reason to luck. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Robinson misses.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
King. The shot is off. Excellent D from Howard. The Rockets shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And Beverly gets to Ariza. Ariza with another miss. Thunder trailing by 21. Now the feed to Morrow. From 20 feet out. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
He kicks to Adams, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't hit. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Morrow gets a screen from King. Morrow, the pass to Westbrook. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Westbrook's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Beverly. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Booker. And the miss. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. King is up there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Valanciunas in at the center.
That's the wall.
From down in the low post, it goes. 14 points for Howard.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Freak. Sets a screen for Westbrook. He feeds it to Freak. Off target from outside.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Harden. King, that's good.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And here's Harden for 3. No luck. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Outside Westbrook. He's feeling it. And there's another one for the Thunder.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Westbrook against Lawson. Tries from 7. That one off the back iron and out. Thunder trailing by 19. Westbrook kicks to Freak. And it's off from three-point range. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lawson with it. Guarded now by Durant. Gmoneyirl, a screen on Durant. The Rockets again can't hit.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Rockets leading by 19. Pass to Harden. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Right side, Westbrook deflects the pass. Howard with the steal, and even 3-on-3 break. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it. You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here's the screen. Stolen by Harden. Lawson drives in. King with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harden outside. Kicks it to Howard. But they'll get another chance. Gmoneyirl has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Valanciunas dishes to Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Free throw good. Freak. So for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and Decker subbed in for Corey Brewer. And Oklahoma City making a change here. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Left side, Lawson. From the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
King outside. The dish to Waiters. Rebounded by Capella.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Durant with it. Picked up by Gmoneyirl. King right side. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Decker can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Howard's checked in for Capella. Reza comes in for Decker. And it's James Harden in for James Anderson. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Ibaka's checked in. Valanciunas, good.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
It's Harden with the drive. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Out to the right wing. Freak kicks to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Valanciunas sets a screen for Durant. Waiters on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 5. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Harden. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine. Harden doing it all.
He's got 36 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Durant with the steal. Pass to Waiters. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Gmoneyirl, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Booker, he's checked in for... He doesn't get the second one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And that one's good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Now here's Waiters.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Lets it go from 11. They get it again. Rockets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Lawson with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Lawson against Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. Lawson kicks to Howard. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. King, that's good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Rockets leading by 22. Lawson outside. Dishes it to Booker. Kicks it out to Harden. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City. Free throw good. James Harden. Houston making some changes. Houston also making some changes. Corey Brewer's checked in for Howard. Harden comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Lawson in for Caldwell Pope. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Kings checked in for Anthony Morrow. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. They set the screen.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
King right side. Lots of room. And that one's good. King's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Houston making some changes. Howard comes in for Trevor Booker. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Pat. Beverly. Here is Harden. Lawson outside. Feeds it to Howard. Now the pass to Brewer. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside for Durant. Westbrook with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And Durant, here we go. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin.
Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Houston leading by 21. And here's Lawson. Passes it to Harden. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Move it.
Outside Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Lawson against Westbrook. Lawson the pass to Ariza. Just 5 to shoot. It's Harden with the drive. A 3-ball. Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Stolen by Harden. Lawson outside. To the paint. Tries from 10. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Lawson. 41 points for James Harden.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Houston.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Harden. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Brewer. Caldwell Pope comes in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Ariza kicks to Booker. Again, the Rockets score.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
There's a good screen.
Sticking too much.
King outside. They need this. Rockets with the rebound.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on 3. And they do it. They'll move up.
All right, man. I know you guys wanted to move on as much as we did.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get over this one.
You'll be back. I like what your team's putting together here. I'm sure we'll see you next year.
Yeah, I hope so. And you won't get us twice. Hey, good luck.
Thanks, Freak.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the James Harden. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact. And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
I just got to be better, man.
It's unacceptable how many times I turn the ball over. Unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm sure my teammates are disappointed in me too. So if anything, I gotta make this up to them. They deserve better.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
Well, it's no secret that you're approaching free agency. Are you going to give a hometown discount if they make an offer?
Yeah. I'm going to have to refer to my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, on that one. He's your man if you want to talk business stuff like that. All I can say is I'm focused on finishing this season. I'm doing the best I can with this team. I'll think about all that other stuff when the season's over and me and my girl Yvette are sitting on the beach somewhere in Jamaica. And that's the truth.
ranking boards. Yeah, the minute I get the legs is pretty much over.
I won't bow down to no man.
Now I'm just grabbing this. In defense and first in overall. Crazy how I get on my team.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time. Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me a
in a
one-way
long
player.
time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes, that's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish.
Oh, it was. Here's Kevin
I already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. It's Wednesday Night Basketball live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and will be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams facing off on the hardwood to do battle.
And you know, for the Thunder, they're in good shape in the standings with the postseason on the horizon, maybe a notch below where we thought they'd be.
And Greg, I think they may be saving their best for last. This is a team that's built for the playoffs, and they'll be in top form when they need to.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, on the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Here is Durant, following the basket by Freak. Outside Westbrook. Back to Ibaka. No good from outside. Oklahoma City on D. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Here's King following the score by Oklahoma City. Sweetney, he's guarded by Waiters. And a wide open look for Freak. Wide open shot is on the money. King's got 6. The Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Valanciunas. Durant kicks to Waiters. Passes it to Ibaka. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And Philadelphia has possession. And it's Noel missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
King outside. Okafor sets the pick for Freak.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. First in steals, second in blocks. They're number 2 in team three-point field goal percentage. They've got a lot of guys who love the three-point shot, and they do a good job of running plays to get those guys open.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to King. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Valanciunas sets a screen for Westbrook. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him. I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Thompson dishes to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Sam Decker. Here's Durant. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Now here's King. A 17-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Lock at 6. It's stolen by Ibaka. Thompson passes to Westbrook. Durant for 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. King against Westbrook. Freak kicks to Okafor. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Philadelphia, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And King, here we go. And a miss there off the inbound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Decker with it, guarded now by Durant. Now, here's Decker. D right on him. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Noel. Stolen by Westbrook. Ibaka outside. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Thompson against King. And it's Okafor at the elbow. Here's Decker. And again, it's Philadelphia.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team done jack diddly on D.
These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA rebounding. In the 3rd spot, Jahlil Okafor.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in. Drops in the layup for 2. That's now 8 points for Sam Decker.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Durant in the game against Orlando. Very impressive.
Assist goes to Kevin Durant.
King outside. Okafor sets the pick for Freak. Inside, Okafor. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Shots good by Durant.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Reese the pass to Noel. Out to the wing. Decker dishes to Okafor. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Westbrook. Kicks to Thompson. Durant with a wide open look. Again, Durant missing. Here's Philadelphia. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
And Greg, the foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's King. Thunder with the rebound. And here's Thompson. He averages about 5 points a game. Now here's Westbrook, screened by Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook good for 3.
He just really
Westbrook's got 8 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Some changes for
They better give me a 15 team like that, man. After that bullshit last game. But they showed that hard plan.
The 76ers leading. King, he's in at point guard. Decker is out there with Okafor. And it's Reese in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Okafor. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 4. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Moreland. Philadelphia shooting 52%.
Major contributions. He dropped in 17 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Get the ball inside.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The feed to Moreland. He dishes it to Decker. Reese the pass to Decker. Here's Moreland. And the call will go against Thomas Robinson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls.
I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Robinson. Here's King. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a game we've seen here for free. He's got 13 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Screen by Ibaka. The dish to Thompson. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. The pass to Okafor. There's Moreland, defended by Durant. Float loose. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Okafor. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's putting up about 21 points per 13 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift. And he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
And the 76ers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. King outside. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Charlotte. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Philadelphia, 3 games behind.
And I think for the 76ers, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
And it's no fluke. I mean, they've earned that elite label with one astonishing performance after another.
Moreland kicks to Freak. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. King's got 16 points. Dishes it to Durant. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And he gets the bucket.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Feeds it to Moreland. King outside. The 3. The rebound by Ibaka.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Outside Durant. 11 feet away. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
It's been fun to watch Durant in this one. He has 11 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Noel's checked in for the 76ers. Now, here's Decker, who's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn. Freak kicks to Noel. There's a screen by Noel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Okay, let's get a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He wants them running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks, Doris. So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's King. Over in the corner, Decker. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 18 points for Freak.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Screened by Valanciunas. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And King, here we go. The shot will not go. Good D by Thompson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Down low, and Ibaka slams it in. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Now here's King. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley oops upside your head right there.
Screen by Ibaka. Nato is covered by Noel. Pass to Decker. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Philadelphia, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And so he hits the technical free throw. Kendall Marshall's checked in for Decker. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Thompson. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Here's King. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. King, that's good. Thunder trailing by 8. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Back to Westbrook. And they get it. Green for 2 points. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's King. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Ibaka. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that one's good. Noel.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Thunder trailing by 6. They set the pick. In Westbrook, here we go. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here's Marshall. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. He feeds it to Noel. Johnson, a wide open look. Offline with his 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Durant, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
King, left side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And it's Freak missing. Thunder trailing by 5. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
So it's the Thunder now. There's the pick. Noel against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflected by King. Jacks up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Durant against King. Got a piece of it. The Thunder have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Yeah.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Well,
And now the third quarter have to get going. Both teams making some changes here. Thunder trailing by 10. So the Thunder right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
The 76ers with another miss. And for the Thunder, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Westbrook with a wide open look. Nails the 16-footer. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
There's a screen by Noel. Johnson attacking. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the 76ers lead by 8.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
At the elbow, Westbrook. Lets it go from 11. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Westbrook's got 20.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And the basket good. He's got 22.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
And it's Okafor off the drive, and he gets it to go. Okafor's got 12.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Valanciunas, and it's King with the rebound. King's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Passes it to Ibaka. Outside Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. To the inside. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Valanciunas.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Moreland's checked in. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Robinson comes in for Serge Ibaka. Here's King, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard. And the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Russell Westbrook is second.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor. 8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
And Robinson comes to help. Pass to Marshall. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And he gets it to go. Marshall's got 7. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Robinson. Outside Durant, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
And now taking a look at some numbers for Noel. Really been a key contributor over the past month. 6th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And, you know, his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation.
He took good advantage of that screen. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
There's a screen by Robinson. Kicks it to Durant. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Thunder trailing by 9. Outside Durant. He kicks to Westbrook. And the rejection by Noel. Moreland passes to Marshall. Noel sets a screen for Marshall. The feed to Freak. They grab their own miss and slam dunk by Noel.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now. He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters is checked in. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 11.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Westbrook dishes to Robinson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look at Sacramento. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Thunder, 3.5 back.
And, you know, for the Thunder, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I would not write them off completely in terms of the title picture just yet. Still a lot of basketball to be played.
Here's Moreland. That 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Waiters. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. And Adams kicks to Durant. Outside Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Adams the pass to Westbrook. Here's Waiters. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 7 points for Dion Waiters.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's the dish to Okafor. Okafor with the screen on Westbrook. Pop. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
There's a screen by Robinson. And Waiters kicks to Durant. To the middle. Here's Adams. And that one is hammered home.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Okafor. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss.
The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. King in a 2-guard. Okafor out there with Decker. And it's Reese in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. King against Waiters. Westbrook up top. Waiters dishes to Robinson. But 3. They get it back. Waiters no luck.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And it's Freak missing. Thunder trailing by 8. Westbrook with it. Robinson passes to Westbrook. Excellent D there from Okafor.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's King. And he gets it to go. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Westbrook kicks to Valanciunas. Down low, here's Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 9 points for Dion Waiters.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Philadelphia making a change here. Kings checked in. And the Thunder making a switch here. Thunder trailing by 7. Westbrook dishes to Durant. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
King against Durant. And King, here we go. Over in the corner, Decker. He dishes it to Noel. 2 on the clock. Knocked loose, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Westbrook outside Durant. Screened by Valanciunas. And there's the foul. It's on Sam Decker. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Durant. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Now King. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Noel. Here's Decker. And that one comes up a bit short. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. No good from Durant. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup, the Thunder. Thomas Robinson.
Thunder on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Noel, a screen on Robinson. Here's King. Up and in on the layup. King's got 4 this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
No good from Valanciunas. Philadelphia leading by 4. King outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here's King. Money from the wing. King's got 33. Thunder trailing by 6. Westbrook kicks to Robinson. It's Westbrook with the drive. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away, the putback and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And so here is Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11 points. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And King, here we go. Here's Okafor. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thunder trailing by 4. King with the steal. The feed now to Decker. Pass to Freak. Fires, high post, and good. He nails it. King's got 12 points here in the second half.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jumps up.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. So here's Westbrook. Good. Westbrook's got 28 points for the game. The 76ers leading by 6. And King, here we go. Feeds to Noel. Back to King. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. The finish, and finished off by Robinson.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Robinson. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Here's the screen. The 3. And Freak throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And he goes right over Thomas Robinson and slams it down.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the rope.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Move the ball.
Here's King. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, so far, he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. It's Westbrook with the drive, and that one's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
It's stolen by Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Durant. It's good. This game is all even. Durant's got 19 points.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
King against Robinson. Got a piece of it. And here is Durant. He feeds it to Westbrook. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. King with it. Westbrook picks him up. King against Westbrook. And King, here we go. Can't hit. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Ibaka right side. Screen by Ibaka. To the inside. Durant. Yes!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Okafor. Count it, and the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them. Good game for Okafor. 17 rebounds and 3 denials. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the board.
And Clark, he's just in a total zone right now. We talk about zones for shooting. This guy is in a zone in terms of controlling the paint.
Outside Westbrook. Valanciunas passes to Ibaka. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Goes back up. Durant, no good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Hollis Thompson's checked in for Thomas Robinson. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Westbrook. Thompson, left side. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That's a huge shot.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye. Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? We know a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
For three, Westbrook misses the tray. Outside for Durant. Fires from deep. Misses the tray. So it's the
2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance coming from him tonight. He's been coming off a stretch of game where he just looked lost out there. To see him turn around this quickly, it's a nice surprise. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Boy, if I do not get into this All-Star. Oh, shoot, they actually put me on there. Yeah, LeBron ain't shit.